Probando sonido, sí. 1, 2, 3.
hugs have we gotten? I've gotten at least a bazillion hugs. It is my favorite time of year, and this is indescribable in every way. We've made it to day 3. We have a stacked lineup for you. I have the absolute honor of introducing one of my favorite people in the ecosystem. He is revolutionizing privacy and encryption. You might know him as Mr. CEO of privacy. Yannick, give the biggest round of applause, please.
Comienza el día número 3 y el último del Solana Breakpoint. Estamos en un espacio nuevo, de verdad bastante agradecido con las personas que lo hicieron posible. Y en este momento está el keynote de Arcium, directamente en este momento Yannick, que es el CEO de Arcium, enfocado en privacidad, enfocado en infraestructura criptográfica bastante avanzada. Es decir, van a ser temas bastante técnicos el día de hoy, pero también tenemos la oportunidad de disfrutar de la parte de la comunidad en el otro escenario, en Login. Vamos a estar cambiando constantemente para el otro escenario, así que quizás no veamos todos los presentadores en el escenario principal, porque hay cosas bastante interesantes también en el otro escenario. Como lo dije, tenemos las premiaciones, tenemos proyectos que están también en un despegue inicial en el ecosistema de Solana. Así que vamos a escuchar al CEO de Arcium y reaccionaremos a algunos de los comentarios que tengamos de él.
Of the number of teams building with Arcium and working on encrypted applications on top of Solana. What has happened, for example, is that Umbra, one of the first teams that went full all in on Arcium, their entire tech being powered by Arcium, the encrypted supercomputer, raised the largest ICO in Solana history on MetaDAO. We've also had thousands of nodes be deployed within our testnet, hundreds of developers building applications for hackathons and deploying those applications. And so this idea of Arcium being the encrypted execution engine of the internet holds entirely true for Solana. For Solana, we serve as the encrypted execution engine, where we are providing the big missing piece to Solana, which is privacy. But we're not just providing privacy to all of our developers and users, we're providing the final form of privacy and computing with encrypted execution. So developers are able to put encrypted data on-chain, but not just individual isolated encrypted data, but what we call encrypted shared state, the unification of everyone's collective encrypted data, and then they're able to run encrypted computations over all of this data without ever anyone seeing the underlying data. And that's what developers love, and that's what we've seen with developers building on top of Arcium, and all of the feedback and usage that we've gotten over the last year has tremendously helped us shape the technology that we are building. And really the symbiotic relationship basically between Solana and Arcium becomes clear when you think about what Solana is. Solana is the Internet's execution engine for public shared state. Solana is this ledger where everything happens on this one single shared state, and what attempts at privacy in the past have introduced is more of a Web 2 model of execution, which is running on isolated encrypted state, where secrets remain in the custody of different parties, have to remain there, cannot be shared, and there's no interaction taking place between those secrets. And that's why we're doing encrypted shared state with Arcium, where we can encrypt all data and then run encrypted computations or all of that data without having to see that data. What we've also built, and what I'm most excited about for 2026, is CSPL, the confidential SPL token standard, which enables us to bring the final form of confidentiality to Solana, which means that for any existing token on Solana, we can encrypt the balances and encrypt the transfer amounts and hide all of that information from the public. And the reason why I'm so excited about CSPL is because, in my mind, I might not be 100% objective in that regard, but in my mind, it's the most advanced token standard to ever be conceived on top of our public blockchain, simply because we're not just enabling you to take any existing token, make it confidential, have privacy, but for the first time ever, we have confidential smart token accounts, which means that for the first time ever, an on-chain program, a literal smart contract, can have confidential balances and perform confidential transfers. There's no private key associated. It's literally a smart contract on chain that can be used to manage tokens